Well, good morning, everyone. On my way to work. It's Freaky Friday. Yeah. We're not on the bike, of course. We're at Little Susie. That's what we call her. Little Susie. I think this is an 07 Suzuki RX-7 or something like that. I don't know. 264,000 on this little girl. This is Miss Linda's old car. And yeah, I've been driving it all week. Got a little work to do to the bike. My splice for my underglow lights, I believe the connection that works the brake light, makes the brake light come on, I think it's a little loose, because when we were down in Eureka Springs, the brake light quit working. The tail light works, and the lights up on the back of the trunk, they still work. So that's on, must be on a different wiring or wire. So I've got to pull the seat off and take a look at that. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to probably flush the brake fluid, because that still needs to be done. I've just finished mowing grass last night after I got home from work, and that was fun. The grass wasn't too bad. It's getting to the point where, you know, the little weeds are growing. The moles have come out. I've got a couple of mounds of dirt and trails of tunnels out by the driveway, and I've got one of those Harbor Freight mole solar powered deterrents that you stick in the ground, but I don't think it's doing the job. I don't really like to use poison, because we do have an outdoor cat. My gosh, she's I didn't think about how old she is, and she is fixed. So any of you tomcats think about coming over dating my outdoor cat, you just need to think twice. So but yeah, it's we've got a little scattered sprinkles around. I plan on working Friday. This is Friday. Tomorrow, Saturday. I plan on working tomorrow, just to make up for Monday, which was a holiday. I appreciate each and every one of you that checked out our trip to Eureka Springs, Arkansas. That was a good time. We got a lot of good riding in, and we got back. Miss Linda said, you know, she says, I really didn't realize how much I missed riding. So the weekend, not this coming weekend, but next weekend, we will be in Wichita, Kansas for the Kansas State Truck Driving Championships. And if any of you are in the area or not too far away, you want to see what that's all about, I believe the driving competition will be on Saturday, and they will probably start about 8 o'clock, something like that. And Friday we do the written test, which I am just I haven't done any studying. We're going to cram for it. I'll have Thursday and Friday off, of course. Thursday will be a travel day. Sorry about the camera shaking. And then, Friday is the written test, pre-trip inspections, and then Saturday they will do the driving test with all the class, and then Saturday night will be the awards banquet. I did not get to do it last year because I had broken my wrist in April, and the competition is in June. I was off for 8 weeks, off work for 8 weeks, and still healing up, so I didn't get to participate last year. In 2010, I think it was 2010, I ended up going to Columbus, Ohio for the National Truck Driving Championships because I placed first place in the tanker class that year. And I am still doing the tanker class this year. So, wish me luck. And I believe it's at if you're in the area or going to be in the area, I believe it's at the Kansas Star Casino. They have a big indoor area, conference rooms, whatever, where we will be doing the competition. I don't know if you can hear that. I got change down there in the cup holder, and I got my coffee cup on it. But so yeah, if you red light. This poor little car. If you're in the area, stop by. Miss Linda's actually going this year with me, and I think she's kind of excited. While the drivers or participants are doing their written tests, pre-trip inspections, they usually take a field trip somewhere, museum, historical place that people, the wives don't get bored sitting there. You usually take us out for dinner on Friday night. Management does. And speaking of management, I was contacted this week by management where I work, and they said that they received an email with a link to one of my videos that supposedly a driver from another terminal was talking about it, and I think I'm not sure which video it was probably a couple clips in the truck talking to you. I was totally hands-free and not distracted. And they said corporate legal looked into it and basically said that you weren't breaking any rules, wasn't breaking any laws. You didn't, quote, badmouth the company or management. So he said, just be careful and try not to show any logos, of the company and this and that. But I will say this. 10, 12 years ago, if I would have been talking about the company I worked for, I probably could have said some stuff, and I did. I'll admit it. I did say some stuff back then, because we as drivers did have a campaign going on at that time. Interpret that yourself. When COVID hit, because of our campaign, it really opened the eyes of upper management. And I don't care where you work, what kind of job you have, there's always going to be, how should I say this, animosity, maybe? I guess that's a big word, I'm sure. Maybe that, maybe that's the word I'm looking for, where there's always going to be something between management, upper management, corporate management, that, and I know what they're looking at. They're looking at the bottom dollar. And partly because of our campaign, it really opened the eyes of upper management. Yeah, we're getting this little sewing machine going here. And we as drivers and employees are being, in my opinion, treated very well and compensated better than what we were 10 years ago. Could it be more? Could it be better? Yeah, it could be. Cost of living is outrageous right now. So I just want to thank the person or persons that alerted corporate management, upper management of the channel. And I will never speak ill will about the company, because there's been ups and downs. Yes, there's been ups and downs in management. And so if you're watching this, thank you. Let me flip you around here. Yeah. So because of the chatter about the channel and the company and this and that, I don't know if I will be recording any videos of the Kansas Truck Driving Championships. And 2 years ago, I believe I did. I actually took first place in the tanker class 2 years ago. And then Miss Linda went on vacation. And when we got back, I had to be tested for the C stuff. Might have been 3 years ago, I don't remember. But I came down positive, so I couldn't go. I had to withdraw from nationals. And that was a bummer. Gosh, it's just been one thing after the other. Well, I'll let y'all go. Y'all stay dry. And let me think, what else is going on? How are you all doing? I hear I've been talking about me and the channel and everything. How are you all doing? Just leave me a comment down below. And yeah, I gotta turn the wipers on. Oh, that just smeared stuff. I think there's a lot of dust on the windshield. But yeah, it's yeah. I know there's been a lot of tornadoes and bad weather around, and I hope all of you that are affected everybody's okay. So yeah, I gotta get some. Oh, there we go. It's clearing up a little bit. I think I gotta get some wipers for this little car. It's funny, it's got one long wiper on the left and one little short one on the right. Crazy. Yeah, it's really coming down now. Hopefully my truck is still sitting there, because I've got an overcoat in there that I wear in the rain. Well, y'all have a good day. Say hi to a stranger, wave at a police officer, and y'all have a good weekend when it gets here. We will see you on the next one.